Textbook science claims that the universe is a collection of accidental dead matter and that your brain somehow manufactures consciousness the exact same way your liver secretes bile. They want you to believe that you're nothing more than a biological computer of meat, and when you die, the lights turn off forever. But there is a massive problem with this theory. In neuroscience, it's called the hard problem of consciousness. And despite billions of dollars in tech, no scientist, no lab, no microscope has ever been able to prove that matter creates the mind. Atoms are 99.99999 empty space. If you blew up a single atom up to a size of a massive sports stadium, the nucleus would be a tiny marble on a 50-yard line, and the electrons would be like dust flying around the nosebleed seats. The rest is completely empty. It's not solid matter. It's a vibrating field of energy. Matter exists as a wave of infinite blurry probabilities. It actually isn't there. But the exact microsecond a conscious observer looks at the experiment, that blurry wave instantly collapses into a solid physical particle. Think about how profound that is. Matter does not create consciousness. Consciousness is a fundamental substrate that allows matter to exist in the first place. You cannot have a physical universe without a mind there to perceive it. Max Planck, the literal founding father of quantum physics, bluntly stated this before he died. I regard consciousness as a fundamental. I regard matter as a derivative from consciousness. The universe isn't a giant machine, it's a giant thought. So if consciousness is the primary foundation of the universe, what is the brain actually doing? The best way to understand this is through the radio analogy. Think of your physical body as a radio receiver and your consciousness as the broadcast signal. If you hammer the radio, you can distort the audio, scramble the station, or smash the speakers completely. But you didn't destroy the broadcast music. The music is still vibrating through the air. The physical device just lost the capacity to decode the signal. We see undeniable proof of this in medical anomalies every single day, specifically a phenomenon called terminal lucidity. Ask any hospice nurse or ICU doctor about this. They see patients with late-stage Alzheimer's, severe dementia, or massive brain damage, people whose physical brains have literally eroded. These patients haven't recognized their children or spoken a coherent sentence in years. Their hardware is destroyed. But hours before the death, a massive percentage of these people wake up. Their memory returns perfectly. They recognize their family, they crack jokes, they speak with clarity. If the brain creates the mind, this is a biological impossibility. You can't run high-definition software on a smashed computer chip. A few years ago, astrophysicists and neuroscience ran a comparative study. They looked at high-resolution map of the network of neurons in a human brain and placed it side by side with a simulation of the cosmic web, the actual distribution of galaxies in our universe. The structural maps were identical. The universe organizes information at a scale of billions of light years, the exact same way it organizes information inside a single human skull. We are not independent, isolated islands of awareness. We are localized whirlpools in a single infinite ocean of consciousness. A whirlpool might not look and feel like a separate object. It's made of the exact same water, and eventually it'll fall right back into the tide.